Hi, this is a reading for Taurus. Sorry, Sun, Moon, or Rising. It's for the very end of August because I'm really getting these in late now. I've already pulled your cards for you. If you resonate with this at all, if you could drop me a comment, that'd be good. And if you haven't subscribed, if you could, that'd be good as well. And yeah, if you have, thank you very much. And okay, so I pulled your cards already. At the bottom of the pile was the Hangman, so it wasn't reverse. So yeah, it was a Hangman. And we're beginning with the Lovers card. So this is the overall energy at the moment, and the Lovers card is in this Lovers card. There's two lovers, there's two choices been made. So there probably was a choice with you or your person to make a choice between two, but somebody's made a choice, so there's two now. So now we've got the four corners. So you've got this structure you're reading. So you've got two of wands. So this is again this two people making a choice. There's still someone behind you in this two of wands, so I still feel like you've made a choice. Maybe it's not completely clear. So there's still a barrier up in the way. There's a little barrier there. Yeah, and it's still kind of tied there as well. So there's still ties that you've got to break. You haven't broken all the ties you need to. And the next card is the Death card. So this is the ending. This is you choosing and making it clear. I see that as so there'll be an ending, to be a new beginning maybe with this person or with someone new. Then I see the Chariot. So I see you moving on after you've spoken a truth. So there's a truth to be spoken with the King of Swords. So he doesn't mix his words. He'll say what he has to be said. Okay, Taurus. So now we've got we've got the top three cards, which is what's in your mind at the moment. So you've obviously got this choice that you're making, but you're very in your head about it at the moment. I feel like this other person maybe is someone you've got a lot of ties with, someone you might have family with, or it's someone that really holds you in a place. But I don't feel it's that person that you're choosing. I feel it's the other person. But that person is tied to maybe to home, maybe to because it's tied to the castle. So maybe it's tied to the home, but yeah. And then the Death card, so that you're thinking of this ending. This is all in your mind at the moment. And the next three cards are your in your what's going on right now around you. So someone's coming out feeling left out of the cold. So maybe that was you or the other person. Obviously, somebody's come off okay with this because maybe you had to leave someone out in the cold while you were making a choice. And it could have been a fire sign. Because I've got the King of Wands upside down. So this is someone who could have been a player in your mind or has been a player in the past, but in reversed. So I'm seeing it as, I don't know why, but I'm seeing it as somebody who, a fire sign maybe that was a little bit, going around doing their thing. That energy's reversed now, so they're not so much. Yeah. It could have been between an air sign and a fire sign as well. These lovers. I see that there as well. And the reason for this happening was somebody needs to speak a truth of to a Queen of Pentacles, to an Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, you guys, or Virgo. Yeah, they had to speak a truth and they had to make a decision. This decision, I think they've made it in their head, or you've made it in your head, but you hadn't made a move on it because they're not moving in this chariot here. So in your past here, you had to make a decision of leaving someone out in the cold. Maybe you hadn't quite done that in the past, but it's not in the cold yet because it's in reverse. And speak a truth. Tell them the truth. Tell them the decision. What's going on. In the present, you've got this idea. You're feeling very guarded. You feel like to protect yourself with the Seven of Wands. Yeah, like like there's a fight going to happen, but you're preparing for it. No one's there yet. It was over this decision that had to be made about a Queen of Pentacles. or to choose a Queen of Pentacles, maybe. There is an ending with a fire sign that you made a decision about, maybe to move on. But I'm now going to clarify. I'll clarify this level. So here is the love card for Taurus. Was yeah. So you got a new beginning in love. One more card on that for Taurus. Yeah, there had to be healing with this lover's card over this choice, maybe. Why have we got the Two of Wands for Taurus? Who's Taurus left behind? Yeah, new beginning with passion. That's what you're wanting, I think. So why have we got the King of Wands in reverse? Then why have we okay, so the King of Wands in reverse is because it's a Three of Cups, so a third party. And someone was a wish, yeah. But somebody was like rushing in with just one cup. So in this Knight of Cups, it could be, you know, this person that horse is blindfolded, so it's like they're just rushing into anyone with this cup and not really thinking about what they're doing. Okay, so why have we got the Death card for Taurus? Who is this ending? What was this ending? Why is the Death card here for Taurus? Yeah, there was an ending because there was messages of passion. As someone used their intuition, or someone was holding secrets. It could have been a Leo. Could have been you holding secrets about a Leo. Or, again, you know, I'm not telling a Leo the truth. Maybe that's why the fire sign's there as a Leo. But there was definitely an ending. Yeah. Okay, so I was just clarifying the Queen of Pentacles. So I got there was an end of a cycle with the Wheel of Fortune. With someone from the past. And maybe that person's from the past. Clarify that past. Why is that for the Queen of Pentacles? Yeah, there was a third party. And there was lots of lies and deceit. And there was also Seven of Pentacles, which I see as a growing card. So there is no growth in the situation. Okay, so who does Taurus want to move forward with? Yeah, and you've got the Six of Swords, which is moving on to... Maybe you're moving on your own, you have to let me know, Taurus. What does Taurus's past want to do for Taurus? Okay, so we've got the Five of Swords. But yeah, I see this as they've been in their head a lot about this situation, and they wanted to move. Maybe your person has been moving on to, you know, from somebody to you, but they want to offer you a couple of love, and there's lots of love to give. But they've been sort of in this meditation where they've been thinking about the situation, and because the Four of Cups sometimes is normally, you know, wanting to offer something, but not knowing if they're going to be rejected. Yeah. They've walked away. This is their 8 of Cups. I see that they walked away, maybe from King of Pentacles. Well, this is you. So get some of my psychic tarot. Who's Taurus walking away from? Yeah, you've emotionally withdrawn. I feel like you've got enough. There's a person from your past, and there's the person you want to go to, and I think your person is the same. I think that they've got someone from their past who they've had emotional withdrawal, conflict, and defeat. They now want emotional prosperity. They want to stand their ground with the person from the past. Feel their heart chakra. You need to probably get into your crown chakra. So use your intuition. But you're trapped in fear about the situation, I think. And so are they. It's like you're mirroring each other with this. Okay, so what does Taurus's person do moving forward? Yeah, at the moment they're suffering in silence. They know it's a spiritual union with you, and that you're their emperor or they're your emperor, but they need to use your intuition and spiritual strength and awareness. It's going to take patience and planning as well, because there's emotional loss on both sides. You're both letting go of something and transforming something, and you're both discontent and bored in what you're in. You've got to build a strong foundation there and do it that way. Let's have a look. I feel like there might be a truth as well that we both have to sort of settle. Yeah, you've got silence, so maybe there is a truth that has to be spoken. I am serene no matter what is occurring around me. Okay, so I'll read this one. Here we go. So, your soul wants you to know, in silence you'll find your sacred witness. It's the dwelling place of your soul. The spirit loves the truth and the peace you can seek and discover your truth. If you're in pain, go into it until you find the source, so it can be healed. Move past the hustle and chatter of your life into a sweet, quietude and surrender to silence. Resist the temptation to indulge in feelings of overwhelm, urgency, and emergency. Your power is born in silence. Seek solitude. To listen to the voice of your higher self and awaken your inner wisdom. This peace gives your birth to your serenity. Okay, and we'll do one of my Yin ones. So that's something you need to go within. So if you're struggling with this decision, this ending, with an old person, yeah, you need to be on your own. And you've got Dynasty of the Divine Mother. So we'll read this one, okay? So we got, sometimes we imagine enlightened beings to be another species, not species to everyday humans. Yet there is an old Eastern saying that goes, before enlightenment, chop wood, carry water. After enlightenment, chop wood, carry water. Enlightenment is made to manifest through the small actions we take each day. Sometimes the smallest actions can feel like an enormous leap, and yet that action is taken. We realise that the journey into peace is something we can choose to take at any moment. The dynasty of Divine Mother is her spiritual legacy, her endless compassion for human suffering, and intent to lift humanity out of the ignorance into peace, which shines through the Oriental goddess like Kuan and Tara and Mazu. The oracle indicates that your spiritual legacy is important on this planet. You are a channel for the dynasty of the Divine Mother, for the enlightenment of all beings. We contribute to the Divine Mother's dynasty through our choices and our creations, from inner thoughts we hold to projects in which we invest time, energy, and money. Become part of the spiritual legacy we pass on to generations to come. The Divine Mother now guides you to release that your soul is moving closer to a personal enlightenment and is beginning to live it from moment to moment. The more you choose to notice and appreciate these moments, the more they will happen for you. It is a realization of your own process, and a realization is taking place. It's very exciting, and yet it will not take you away from the world and your loved ones, as you might have feared subconsciously. Beloved, it will simply make your light stronger, bringing blessings and peace through your being into the world and your relationships each day. Your personal enlightenment will help the planet in so many ways. You will become stronger spiritual light to which others can look so they can find their way more clearly. You are being asked to surrender ideas about enlightenment may look or feel and release where it is already emerging within you. You will also receive guidance about your spiritual practice on a daily basis soon. You may be drawn to meditate in different ways, or to work with sacred words or prayers, Tai Chi and Qigong, healing arts, or get acupuncture or massage more regularly. Listen to your heart. It knows unity and the seed of enlightenment already within it, and follow your inner guidance. This is the luminous pathway to the divine realization and living your everyday enlightenment. The Divine Mother has gratitude for you as part of the spiritual legacy, a member of the dynasty. This card is also a guidance not to fear your spiritual path appears to be losing some focus to matters day-to-day world. Your spiritual focus will return when the time is right, but for now, look to what is happening in your life as a spiritual practice and trust that you are progressing with perfection. Okay, so Taurus, anyway, take care and I'll see you soon. And remember to subscribe again. Thanks, bye.